All right, so we've had version 3.1.1 of the Sigenergy app for a week or so now, and I've been running the house every day with bidirectional charging from the Rivian. And yesterday, for the first time, I ran it with the Mach-E. I don't normally run it with the Mach-E because my wife's at work, but during the weekend it just sits. So, and this gets a workout on the weekend, so I run the house with this instead. It just beeped instead of connected to the Rivian. I had to come out here, unplug it, and replug it in. There's supposed to be a patch for that fixes that issue, but somebody asked me in the comments a while ago if one or the other works better with this system, and I would definitely say the Mach-E works better right now than the Rivian with the point guard system, Sigenergy system. Sorry, I'll get used to it eventually, but this ran all night last night. I plugged it in at like 4 or 5, and it ran all night last night, and then charged at midnight, and it did everything it was supposed to and never disconnected, had no problems. The Rivian keeps falling asleep, and then something happens, it disconnects, it doesn't like the Sigenergy system, so I have to come out here a couple times and plug it in, or disconnect it and then plug it back in again. So this is working, that is working, but I originally said that both were working equally well, and currently that's not true. With version 3 of the app, that the Mustang Mach-E is working almost flawlessly, I would say, with the Sigenergy system. Everything works exactly as it's supposed to. The Rivian sometimes works really well, sometimes decides it's just not going to connect for a minute, and you've got to plug it in, unplug it, and plug it back in. So it does depend, how your Sigenergy system works does depend on the vehicle. I will update you guys. I'm supposed to get a patch that fixes the issue that the Rivian's having, and hopefully that works. I'll let you guys know. But in other news, I have broken 1 megawatt from the charger, the DC charger, gross, like since I first got it. So I'm over 1 megawatt hour of power pulled through that system, which is amazing. And yeah, it's still working great. I still love the system. I can't believe it's hard for me to express to people. I can't believe people are still paying for gas. When you're going out and you're buying a brand new car, it's amazing to me that this system's out there. You can buy it, you can install it. I have, and you can drive an EV basically for free. The house is free, the EVs are free, and that's it. That's a huge cost. And imagine never going to the gas station again. We haven't since we got 1, 2, 3 EVs. We have the charger there. We have the charger, the Sigenergy charger. But before that, you can see that right there. That's the wall mount for the Ford charger. We just had a NEMA 1450 charger there before. Now we have the Sigenergy system instead, and that's a DC fast charger. It's level 3 technically, 25 kilowatts speed, so it's very impressive. I get 20 kilowatts because of the way my system is set up with AC solar, but it's a super impressive system. I just don't get it. People worry about range, which I understand because that was our first EV and we were anxious. We didn't really know how it worked, and it's kind of scary. But then you get 1 EV, and that was our gateway drug. And then we got our second EV, and then I felt left out, so we got our third EV. And we never go to the gas station. We never worry about what's going on in the world with oil prices. We just come home, we plug it in, and we forget about it. So other than the Rivian, which doesn't seem to like working with the Sigenergy system a ton right now. So it's hit or miss, but at least all I have to do is unplug it, plug it back in. It does charge flawlessly. It just doesn't run the house all the time. So it will sometimes disconnect. Sometimes it will go all night and you don't need to unplug it or plug it back in. And other times, like right now, I plugged it in when we got back from the beach maybe 3 hours ago. It ran the house for a couple hours, maybe 2.5 hours, then I had to come out, unplug it, and plug it back in for some reason. Especially this time of day when the sun's dipping and the solar's kind of cutting in and out, it seems to mess with how the Rivian and the Sigenergy system communicate. So again, hopefully that patch updates it and fixes that issue. But there you go. That's the thing I wanted to update you guys with. Yeah, everything's working, but it does prefer the Mach-E.